What is going on YouTube? Old Tom Rambler 69. Today we're going to give you a final reveal on my Ron Stewart appreciation build. We did the newly tooled Revell 29 Ford Model A Roadster and try to do up old school for Ron, and I think it come out pretty good. And I'll also go over, now that I've built the new kit, what I think about it. We did a little open box review, kind of compared it to the old kit, but until you build it, there's no way to really give you a review. So I'll tell you what I think about the new kit. First off, let's take a peek. Tell me what you think, guys. We went old school on it. It's got the steelies and the wide whites, red rims. Put the caps and the trim rings on it. It's painted in a Tamiya lacquer semi-gloss black, which came out really good. I also put semi-gloss Tamiya clear on it. And interior is their dull red, and I think it's a perfect freaking color here. It just looks awesome. And we used the small block Chevy that came in the kit, and stripped a lot of the chrome like I usually do. And while we're speaking about chrome, take you a little around here. The chrome in this kit, the new kit, it looks brighter than the previous release, and it looks good. However, when you get to working with it, it's a disaster, which I stripped most of it, but in this build I was going to leave the headlights and grill shell, just a few pieces. And when you go to scrape the chrome off the back, where you got to glue it, this stuff flakes off like I've never seen. You touch it with a knife blade and big pieces start coming off, and the next thing you know, it's come off on the side that you didn't want it off on. It's a disaster. It acts like it's not bonded well to the plastic. When you throw it in stripper, it comes off real easy, so that's a plus. But the kit chrome in the original issue is far better. It doesn't do that. So that, I think, has been the only thing that I can say negative about the new kit is the chrome. The decals, however, in this new kit are superior to the old kit. These decals for these wide whites are super thin, and they went on perfect in no time. Just water only. The old kit, you needed about a gallon of microsol because they were just too thick, and they fought you, and they wouldn't lay down in that concave or the curve you got going on the tire. They were a nightmare. But decals are great, and as far as the rest of this kit, I don't see any difference. It all fits. It fits beautiful. So other than the chrome, which I stripped most of it anyway, and if you're gonna leave any of the chrome, either use the old kit, or you're gonna have to all clad it, or whatever your favorite chrome is, Molotov, whatever you want to use. But it's just garbage as far as my sorry, Revell, but I'm going to give you my honest opinion. It's garbage. But show you what we've got. The motor, it's got wires. It's fully fuel lined. We got some air cleaners from Detail Master, those aluminum ones. I love using those on these Strongberg 97 carburetors. I did them on my 49 Merc. They're just great. They're great detail piece. We made the grill shell support rods. This front spreader bar is a piece of aluminum. Came out real nice. And on this side, it's got full throttle linkage hooked up onto 3 deuces, and there is a throttle cable that runs to the pedal. And that turned out really nice. I made my radiator hoses. I wasn't liking the kit ones, so we just made some. The electric fan is out of a Revell 32 kit. I got a bunch of those. It's cast, and it's that is another problem with it. That's been on all these 29 and 30 kits. There's so-called electric fan that this molded on the radiator is just terrible. So we take that off and put a decent looking electric fan. And we did a custom tag for Ron. It's when I used the Acme license plate maker, they only give you so many years, and there was a 1955 Nebraska plate in there. So I used the 1955 Nebraska and put Ron's 29 on it. And you'll see at the end, if I got a good pick, there's a hot rod magazine I made that's a 1955 hot rod magazine laying on the seat. So I think it turned out really cool. And it's got that old school vibe. Naturally electric fan. The rear suspension on this kit is not period correct, but that's okay. It's a cool looking hot rod. I did add a fuel cap where the gas tank would be on a 29. That's not in your kit, so I just actually used one out of one of the Broncos, and turned out real nice. But that's what we got. We'll do a slideshow at the end of the build. And Ron, I hope you like it, buddy. We did an old school 29 for you, and I think it turned out really cool. And we really appreciate you, Ron, and appreciate the support. And like they said, you're just one of the pillars of this community. So everybody take care. Old Tom, Rambler 69, right here, guys.